Hi everybody, my name is Omar Poonjani and I'm the Talent Manager for Network Recruitment. Today I've been asked to speak to you about resigning and give you some tips on how to make a graceful exit from a company. Just to give you some background, I've been involved in recruitment both directly and indirectly on and off for the past 10 years. And we've decided today just to speak about resigning. The reason being, it is honestly one of the most stressful parts in the job hunt process. Most candidates that we interview find this honestly to be one of the most daunting tasks ahead of them when it comes to looking for a new job. So, what I'd like to talk to you about today is actually before the resigning starts, you need to look at your triggers. So, something would have happened to cause you to look for a new job. So, when you feel the itch that, okay, I'm bored or whatever reason it is, I need to look for a new job, you actually need to take some time out and do some introspection. You want to find out why is it that you really are looking for a new job. Often it's money, it could be traveling, it could be the location, it could be the job, the management style, the company, work-life balance. There could be several reasons why someone would look for a new job. So once you've penned down and you've isolated the main reason or reasons for leaving, you then want to look at it and understand how valid are these reasons and what can you do with your current employment to eliminate these frustrations. It's often better to stay at a company than rather move on to a new company. But if you feel there's nothing to be done, then you need to know you're signing yourself up for a job hunt process. Then also you need to understand what you're getting yourself into. It's not a quick thing. Often it takes individuals anywhere between 3 to 6, including 8 months, sometimes even longer, to secure new employment. So you need to know you're going to have to make yourself available for interviews. You need to make time to speak to recruitment agencies. You need to look for job ads to see how realistic your expectations are in terms of what's out there in the industry. We often find that if you deal with a specialist or niche recruitment agency, those recruiters are often the best equipped to give you the best career advice. So you might want to find out who's the players in your particular field and approach those agencies. You also want to understand that you're signing yourself up for a job hunt process, but you're also signing yourself up for an onboarding process at a new company. And that means leaving people you know, leaving a comfort zone that you know, and going on meeting new people, new jargon, new company, new rules, new processes, and a whole new environment that you need to familiarize yourself with. So you also want to mentally prepare yourself for actually joining a new company. So once you've gone on and done your job hunt and now it's time to resign, you often want to do it on the best date. So you need to see if you need to serve a calendar month notice, you want to honor that particular notice period that you have with your organization. You also want your direct line manager to be the first person you speak to. If you've happen to share that information about your resignation prior to having a discussion with the manager, obviously it leaves a bad taste in your manager's mouth. You never want to tell colleagues, listen, I'm resigning today or I've got a new job. You would want to have that meeting with your manager. It's often done face to face. It's best practice, or Skype. You never want to just resign via email. In the meeting with your manager when you do resign, you want to be honest, but you want to be diplomatic. You never want to make accusations or blame the company or blame the manager. You'd rather say, look, due to circumstances, I cannot adapt to the culture, or there's a conflict in terms of this between who I am and what the company needs, and this is why I decided to look for a new job. You never want to burn a bridge. Your current manager is your future referee. Someone's going to call him and ask him for a reference. Your current colleagues could go on to many different companies who you might want to work for at a later stage in your life. So you need to know that they're also going to be asked about your performance and about who you are as a person. So you want to do the face-to-face meeting, and then you're going to follow that up with an official resignation letter, which you're going to email to your direct manager. There's many templates you could download off Google. If you're dealing with a recruitment agent, they could help you with this as well. So you want to do this in the best possible manner. The other thing is, when you're going out for interviews, you never want to take sick leave. You never want to tell the person you're interviewing with, today I'm on sick leave, my boss doesn't know where I am. Because that happens to me. And when a candidate tells me that, the first person or the first thing I'm thinking of, are you going to do this to me once you work for me? And there's always going to be an air of dishonesty around you. So you'd rather want to take annual leave and be open and honest with your employer. You might not want to tell them you're going for an interview, but you want to rather take annual leave rather than fake a sick day. You want to serve your notice period, and during that time you want to be engaged. Be engaged, still have the same dedication and passion. You're working for this, going to go a long way in terms of ensuring that you do get a good reference. You never know when you're going to need to come back to that particular company or that manager in future. You want to also prepare a handover document so that whoever comes in after you, often there is going to be about a space of a month or so where they're still trying to fill their role. So you want to make it as easy for the company as well so that their operations go on as smoothly as possible. If a company does offer you a counter offer, you need to understand your why, because often people will accept a counter offer, but the actual wound of looking for a new job is still there, and you're going to find yourself 6 months down the line in the same place looking for a new job. Also, new employees or potential employees are quite put off by candidates who accept counter offers. So you want to avoid that as far as possible. And as tempting as it may sound, you need to understand that that wound will still be there in 6 months. If it's driving, if it's the location, if it's the manager, they're going to throw money at you, but the other frustrations will still be there. So it's a quick chat, and I hope this helped you in your resignation process. Obviously, if you're dealing with a recruitment agent, especially if you're dealing with someone from network recruitment, our recruiters will also assist you with the whole resignation process. Cool.